In this video, we'll talk about the scale figure. The scale figure is a visual reference for how large your model is. We can get an idea of the size of the room without taking a tape measure to it just by looking at the human scale. The scale figure is a component. You can select it and hit delete. And to bring it back, go to the drop-down arrow, click on Component Sampler, and you'll find a whole bunch of scale figures for you to use. And here is this one. You'll note that whichever way you orbit, the scale figure faces you, and that's because of a default in the property settings. If you go to the house, which shows you everything that's in model, and then find that model, select, right-click, and go to properties, this comes up. And you can see that Always Face Camera is checked as a default. You can also choose what surfaces to glue the component to. There's such a thing as 3D scale figures. To find one, go to the warehouse and search for 3D people. And you can see you have a lot of choices. Let's bring this one in. And as we orbit around, you can see this scale figure's back, which looks great in a model, but it does take up a lot more space than the 2D scale figure takes up. If you'd like to verify the size of the scale figure, just take the tape measure out and click on the top and bottom, and you can see this one is about 5 foot 8 inches. Like any other component, you can double click and the scale figure is editable to some extent. For example, we can splash a different color on her. And that's an overview of the scale figure.